Good morning. How are you? Are you all ready for this snow that's been predicted by the weatherman? Let's see how accurate he is. The clouds are here. It's just a matter of time. But this morning, I just wanted to say hello to everybody. And I thank those of you that support, those of you that read into the videos that I post. As I said, I just come to be an inspiration. And I'm telling you, when you have endured, when you have been through, then you can have a testimony that's going to edify those that, those that you deal with, those that are surrounding you. But I wanted to talk about judgment this morning. And I noticed several scriptures in the Bible speak about judgment. We read in the Bible said that God will judge, that God will separate the weak from the tarry. Things pertaining to judgment, things pertaining to separation. And see, when there is judgment, there brings about separation. That means you're going to go one way and this group is going to go another way. So when we talk about judgment, we talk about separation. And a lot of people don't have the authority to judge. A lot of people don't have the authority to execute judgment. A lot of people don't have the authority to put people in categories or to penalize or to persecute. But a lot of people do it because it's in their character. A lot of people do it and I want to say that they don't realize that they're doing it. And in some situations, there are those that do it and don't realize that they're doing it. So judgment is something that God has ordained. But the Bible declares that we should not judge. We should not judge, And the Bible say that he will do the judging in the day to come, on that great getting up morning, on Judgment Day, But a lot of us took it upon ourselves to judge. A lot of us take it upon ourselves to separate this one from that one, that category from this category, this sin from that sin, the big sin, the little sin. And a lot of us that are judging, we don't even have the authority to judge, because how can you judge when you're still in the flesh, when you're still in this sinful world? So your judgment is not going to stand. It's not going to represent. It's not going to mount up to anything, because the Bible declares that God will do the judging. And we have to be careful, those of us that insist on judging, because the Bible said that we have to make sure that, okay, if you're going to judge me this way, you got to make sure that you don't set yourself up for a fall, because the same judgment that you use toward me, it's going to be twice the judgment when it comes back to you. So we got to be careful. If nobody didn't give you permission to judge, you need to stay away from that career. You need to seek another type of career when it comes to judging, because a lot of people get hurt from the judgment that we execute as a people, as a generation. A lot of people are getting hurt. A lot of people are being chased away from the church. A lot of people are being separated from God because of the judgment that's being executed. It's biased. It's not unbiased. It's too much favoritism. It's too much self-esteem, in the judgment that we execute. And the Bible didn't tell us to judge anyhow. It said those of us that are strong, strengthen the ones that are weak. Restore them in a spirit called meekness. So if you want to do something, that's what God has assigned for you to do. And you have a blessed day while you're doing it.